Hey everyone, welcome to Adventures in Everyday Cooking, where every day can be an adventure in your kitchen. My name is Heather, and today we are going to take care of those overripe bananas by making banana oatmeal bread. That is gluten-free, dairy-free, and you guys, it is so delicious. So if you're ready for this adventure, let's get started. You're just gonna need a couple things. All right, so if you have a stand mixer, you can definitely do this in your stand mixer. It'll just take a couple minutes, but I'm just gonna use my hands or a spoon today because I don't wanna dirty up my stand mixer. I'm just gonna do it literally by hand. So into the bowl, we are gonna place all of our bananas. Now I'm gonna squish up my bananas. Once there are no big chunks left, you can go ahead and wash your hands. All right, and then we're gonna add the 2 eggs. And we're gonna add all of the honey. You can use maple syrup, agar, or no, agar? No, what's the name of the agave? Agar is not the same thing. All right, and then we're just gonna mix this up really well. Looks great. And we're gonna take our 2 cups of gluten-free oats, drop them right in. And then we are gonna take our baking soda, plop. And now we are just going to mix until we think everything is thoroughly mixed together. And it comes into one cohesive, whoa. Things are jumping out the bowl. This looks a little bit runny. Usually it's not that runny when I make it, so I'm gonna grab a little bit more oats so it can like firm it up a bit. It's possible my banana was just they were a little bigger than normal. So I'm just gonna do like a tablespoon or 2. And then see what I think. Yeah, I feel like that's much better. So it's not gonna be runny, but it's not gonna be really thick. If it's really thick, add a little bit of milk to loosen it up. All right, now, some of you know that I don't have an oven in this little apartment, so I'm actually going to do it in mini loaf pans in our air fryer. So let's go ahead and get our air fryer preheating to 350, no fan or low fan. All right, and while that's preheating, we're gonna go ahead and mix in all of our chocolate chips. Do you have to use chocolate chips? No. These are mini chocolate chips, but I do suggest you do it and you can use dairy-free chocolate chips. This tastes great with dairy-free chocolate chips. All right, now in your prepared pans, if your pan does not have a nonstick coating, make sure you put some parchment in or something like that. Because this does tend to stick just a little bit. And we're just going to spoon the batter into our pans. Now, because there is no wheat in this recipe, it's not gonna rise a whole lot. Yes, it will fluff up, but what you see is what you get. If you're not using your air fryer, just use your regular oven. You'll be much better off than we will. Because if you're using your air fryer, here's some things that I suggest. So there's a couple of things that you can do. Get yourself a piece of foil, put your pan under it, mold it around, and then pop your pan out, and then turn this over as a lid and seal it. Seal it well, because the air fryer's fan, I wish I could turn it off, but you can't. You can turn it off in the top part, but the top part, there's not enough room for things to rise up there. So oftentimes, I will just seal it up like that. See that? Just make sure that no air can get inside. Do that. And that works great. The other thing you can do is put an additional pan over the top. However, I I wonder if you can see this, like they move off pretty easily. So usually if I choose to do it this way, I will grab little clips so that the top stays on during cooking. See that? Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, since I don't have any more clips today, I'm gonna go ahead and just do another one like this and get them in. Now we're gonna wanna bake them for about 30 minutes. Make sure you do not over bake these because they will dry out very easily because there's no oil. So at 30 minutes, just pop them out and then you can check them for doneness, but they'll probably be done about 30 minutes. So into the air fryer, our little 3 packages will go. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'll be back in 30. Okay, 30 minutes is up. At about the 25-minute mark, I took off the foil and the top, and now they're ready. Look at those beauties. Now you're gonna wanna let them kind of cool inside the tins for as long as you can handle, because otherwise, I was gonna do it, but maybe not. We'll give them 10 minutes and then we'll be back to cut into them. They're delicious. Okay, they're still a little bit warm, but they're cool enough to remove from their pans here. So I'm just gonna remove one at a time, and what I do is I shake it until I feel that it is loose, and then ta-da! And then we'll do that with the others. Look at that, y'all. Gluten-free, no oils, no processed anything, just good. Oop, that one stuck a little bit. Just good whole ingredients. So that's why you probably want to use parchment. Honestly, if I would have waited, you're not here. If I would have waited until they were completely cool, that wouldn't have stuck. Okay, look at these guys. Yum, I can't wait to break into them. All right, just gonna cut a little piece off the end. Yes, look at how delicious. It's moist, chewy, and best of all, it has 0 things that you shouldn't be eating. Well, the chocolate chips, I mean, if you use the right chocolate chips, it's fine, but whatever. What I love about this bread is that I use 0 processed sugar, 0 flour, and I still get this loaf style banana bread that is so delicious, and you will not even realize that it has 0 processed sugar in it when you're eating it, because it is so, so good. And the texture is kind of like not quite an oatmeal cookie, but it's definitely not bread texture. It's more like an in-between the two, because the oats on the top are crispy, but the oats in the middle are soft and chewy. And spongy. I mean, it does definitely give you the bread mouth feel, but then you know it's not bread. It's delicious. Whatever it tastes like, however you describe it, it's delicious. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Did you like that? Did you enjoy it? Are you gonna try it? This is fascinating. Gluten-free, preservative-free, sugar-free, processed sugar-free. I did use honey, and I did use some dairy-free chocolate chips, but they were organic and they were not made with processed sugar. So bananas were mainly our sweetener. Yeah, so easy. and it really curbs my sweet tooth. So that's it, you guys. If you enjoyed that video, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. You know, I'm doing videos whenever I can, but I hope you'll join me on the next adventure. Bye.